Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day. This will be your weekly reading for the week of May 4th through May 10th. And during that time, we will have a first quarter moon, and that'll happen on the 5th or the 6th, depending on where you are. And the first quarter moon can be a time where we feel impulsive and impatient. Your mind might be very active, and that just happens for a day or so, and then we're back to the waxing gibbous, which is a little calmer, a good time to buckle down and get back to work. So keep those moon energies in mind as we move through the week. This will be an intuitive general reading for energies that you may or may not encounter this week, Cancer. So of course, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. And your overall message for this reading: the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, let's see what the Cancer Collective has going on for this week. And Cancer, as I'm shuffling, I would like to say that since my readings are free to you, all that I ask in return is that you hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoy my reading style, definitely hit the like button as well. Those two things really help my channel, and it's super, super easy for you to do. So I will give you just a moment to do that right now. Thank you so much. And if you've been a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and helping me build a community here. I see you and I appreciate you. So thanks again. Okay, Cancer, my weekly reminder this week would be that you notice the world around you today and every day, really. But this would be things like animals that you see, and not animals that you would see every day, but ones that you're like, oh, haven't seen one of those in a while. Those types of animals. This could be also repeating numbers or number patterns. And this could be, maybe a song that you hear or a conversation that you overhear. But watch for those synchronicities as the universe speaks to you. So there's always clues and breadcrumbs for all of us to follow that show us clarity on our unique path. So just my weekly message for you. All right, Cancer, May 4th through May 10th. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and we've got cards flying that we are going to go ahead and take. So, all right, present energy, the Lover's card. Let's see. Just check and see what you guys had going on last week. So this could be someone that comes to you. This could be someone new for some of you, or this could be kind of the renewal of a relationship for some of you that are already in relationships. But, your overall energy is that, that coming together energy of the Lover's card, and, togetherness and learning how to be in relationship. And, sometimes this card also can just represent our own duality, our own sense of masculine and feminine, and how, what we bring to the table in any part of our life, really. Your current situation is that things are very, very happy when it comes to this situation. This is kind of our 10 of Pentacles is our happy ending card. So looks like things are going well in your relationship, and that's great because at the root of your situation is a Tower moment. So you've got some sort of disruption coming through for you this week. And it could be, Cancer, that thank goodness that you're in this kind of happy situation, because that's just going to help you get through it. It's something that's just unavoidable, and it's just a good thing that you've got a good strong connection, either with your partner and with yourself too, that you're nice and just a good balance to you, just to help you manage that. It looks like it's just one of those disruptions. We all have them. In your recent past is the Seven of Pentacles. So, your recent past is that you've put some seeds down somewhere. This could be with your job, with your home life, with something in the material world, and you're kind of just waiting on that harvest. There's not really much else you can do. And that's the energy with which you come to this with. What is on your mind this week is the Two of Pentacles. So kind of juggling to keep things in the air. Of course, if you have a disruption like this could be, it could be a disruption in your home life or your job life or something. This could be, something as small as an appliance breaking to something big happening with your vehicle, that you need to um, make a major purchase. But it's just some sort of disruption, and it seems kind of centered around home and family here with these pentacles and this family card. So again, just one of those things that everybody kind of goes through. What is just ahead of you this week is the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, action. I'm going to say that that action will involve you throwing some money at whatever the situation might be. Um, and again, I just get the feeling that it's kind of a disruption, and it's a pain in the butt, but it's just one of those things that happens, and money's going to help you. Money and your stability. You know, you're stable of mind, but it looks like you're also stable in your finances. So it's just going to be one of those things that you're just going to have to manage and deal with. In your advice position is the Eight of Swords here. So this is kind of your think your way out of this problem, whatever this is that's coming up for you, whatever this disruption is, that you can certainly you can manage it. You definitely have the swords. You've got the intellectual acumen to deal with whatever this is, and you've got money to deal with it too, and stability. You're going to be just fine. What is beyond your control here is, yeah, the Seven of Wands. So kind of feeling like you against the world, that, and that's two sevens I'm seeing. You might want to look up the number 77 and see if that has anything to do with your week, but kind of feeling like you against the world there. Secret desire, what you're trying to avoid, is the Queen of Pentacles. So, it's probably your secret desire to not spend the money that you're about to spend, because this is kind of enjoying the fruits of your labor. Or it could be that is your secret desire, that you do get to spend the money on that, and you do see it as enjoying the fruits of your labor. Like, shoo, thank goodness we had the money to take care of that little problem that came up. So that is something there that's, are you trying to avoid that? I doubt it. That might be a little bit of just in the avoid column of, oh, I didn't really want to spend that money on that thing. So I had that planned for other fun things, but sometimes that happens. In your outcome position is the Two of Wands. So now we've got two twos on the table. So you may want to look up 77 and 22 when it comes to angel numbers, to get some sort of support and just an extra message there for what the universe might be trying to tell you. But the end of a tough cycle approaches. Again, it's going to wrap up with this Tower moment. That is going to be a disruption, but you've got the emotional stability, you've got financial stability, you've got mental stability, and you're tough. You've got fortitude. What's hidden from you this week, Cancer? Would be the Devil card. And thank goodness we don't need him lurking around, making things even more complicated. So I love that he's hidden there for you. Let's get a final message here from the Soul Oracle deck. Final message for Cancer from May 4th through the 10th. At the end of their tough cycle. Be decisive is the first card. And yeah, like I said, I do think you're going to have to throw money at this situation. So just be decisive and get it done. That's all you can do. It'll be fine. And engage higher reason. And that's this card right here. And maybe this one too. You're just going to have to look at the situation for it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just one of those things that comes up that you have to manage. And thank goodness you're just in a good place everywhere. I mean, again, you're in this, emotional stability, financially stable, um, your mind and your passion. You're in a good, stable place. And at the end of this, you're just going to be fine, and you're going to move on and think about the future. So I like this reading, Cancer. It's pretty simple and pretty black and white, I feel like. And I think you'll be fine with this. So I really appreciate your time here with me today. And I do hope there was something in this reading that you can take away. Just kind of be on the lookout for whatever this disruption for you might be. And if you're comfortable sharing, of course, leave me a comment down below and let me know what that was for you. That helps me connect with you and to know that these readings are actually touching people, and that's awesome for me. So also, I do post weekly, so come back next week. We'll see if this situation continues or if there's just a completely new energy here for you next week. And also, if you do like my reading style, if you hit the like and subscribe button, I would really appreciate that. Of course, it helps me so much. And more importantly, it'll help you find me next week. So thanks so much, Cancer, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.